made out of hotel my stitching room. While Paul is not home, why not? Anyway, hello from Ukraine. I am back home. Guys, look at this view. Isn't it pretty? Sunny, warm. Finally it's spring. It's not really spring. Well, yes it is now, but May is not supposed to be that cold, but we are looking forward to our summer 2021. Sorry for my voice. I'm a little bit sick, but nothing serious. It's just flu. I check 8 times. I made test 8 times. Believe me. So, what do you see? This is my lovely project from Dimensions, and I can't stop stitching it. I wanted to change project, but then I said, while I'm enjoying, why should I do that? Let me have all the fun, and if it's going well, I should not stop. I'll show you details later, but I made some back stitch so I can cut part of the chart, and I can stitch easier, because you see I'm working on a travel stand, and sorry, my nose is bleeding because of the flu. I have this problem all the time, but it's okay. I can record the video. Nothing serious again. What I was saying, yeah, because I'm working on travel stand, it's hard for me to have all that heavy chart, so I even cut when I work on my regular stand, because the less paper the better. And yeah, I'm so excited because it's almost half of the design, and everything is wonderful. I love working on this project. Everything is like really excellent, except the fabric. Fabric is tough, and if you have a chance to replace fabric, do it, because my plan is to stitch whatever is in the kit. I've done it many times. I'm not against Ada. Sometimes I love stitching on Ada, and sometimes I don't. It depends on my mood, depends on lots of other things, but I think this is pretty design. I see girls changing the fabric for lighter, and honestly I like on black better. I've seen many girls stitching on brown, light brown, you know, design by itself, fabric by itself. Black is excellent for this design, but this is my opinion. You don't have to listen to me if you have other views. But yeah, I really trying to stitch as neat as possible, and you can see my crosses. Obviously this is 14 count of Ada. This is easier to stitch. It's easier to stitch on 14 count than on 18, but I think the worst for me it's 16. Whereas, like, we have a saying in Russia, not fish, not meat. Paul loves this saying. Yeah, 16 count for me. It's not fish, not meat. Anyway, guys, one more time, I'll show you the view. Life is going on. And yeah, I'll go stitch a little bit, and then I have things to do. I am not meeting anyone because of my flu. I don't want to scare people, even I'm negative. My test is negative, but still, you know, just be aware of others. So this is Susie's new place to sleep. She loves luggages. I think all dogs do. And guys, look at my nightmare. Before Paul shows this on Instagram. And yeah, I'm stitching. I did some work in the morning and bought some stuff for us to have breakfast. And yeah, this is nightmare. I have to clean this all. Obviously, we'll show you when it's clean. And I'm busy now with Donna's roses. Slowly. And this is the whole pile of cross stitch I took with me, but on stitch 2 projects, basically, that's it. No need to take so much. Next time I decided why to carry all that stuff and worry about them. Maybe luggage can disappear or anything else could happen. Instead of having 1 or 2 projects maximum. For a month, it's more than enough when you travel, right? Hello, my dear friends. Today is Friday 14th of May. Can you believe or not? Almost half a year is gone. I can't remember what did I did this year, but I see some projects laying here and there. I have completed about 6 designs, like half done. And it's time to stitch them because I would like to show you by the end of the year some finishes, some big projects, because I have lots of smalls, but since 2020 I have 0 designs done. And one day I want to stitch Bucilla, another day I want to stitch dimensions, and lots of dimensions. And then I look at Mirabilia. I'm kind of sad. I've lost my speed on Mirabilia because I was stitching Mirabilia so much, and maybe it's time for other designs, and then I will come back to them. I'm sure I will come back to them. Just the amount of whips you see on Instagram and Facebook kind of demotivate me, but I know if I want something, I'll stop watching some pictures and I will focus on my designs. But anyway, I was working now with Donna's roses, and I almost completed this part, and my plan is to stitch till this point. I'm gonna put it back on hoops, and I wish you could see the real picture of this design, colors. I don't think that you will see clear what I see, but this is my new phone. Nothing I can do. I don't know. I've tried everything. Anyway, I would like to make back stitch here and there. It will be like half design done, because I think the line is all here, so I could easily say 50% of this design done. And so far I ran out of some threads. As always, I organize. This is my best way to organize projects on pack organizers. You can also purchase some organizers, looks like Paco, but made in China. They sometimes even better, but I have not tried them yet. I'm sure they pretty much the same because they look alike, just a little bit wider. Anyway, there are 4 colors that I had to put more. Where is the needle? Here somewhere. Okay, 1 second, guys. Because I don't want to miss one color. So I did not put this threads on bobbins, but I will. 165 to 3 so far. I mean, it's not all design is done, but lots of symbols I see I have to stitch with these colors. And 37 159 I will I'll need them a lot, still a lot. It's not like couple of crosses I have to do, but already stitch lots of in background. You can see it's over there, and 5 to 3 it's maybe here somewhere. It's really upsetting when you buy the whole kit and then you find out that you need more threads, and I was so happy I had them in my stash. I have more than whole DMC collection. Some of threads I have like 5 or same color, but you know, some people prefer kits because they don't need to worry about extra threads, and somehow Bucilla always struggling with this issue. But still I enjoy this project. Let me show you a little bit closer, and maybe you will see colors better. If not, go on my Instagram page, and I'm always trying to show you how the colors looks like, and my crosses as much as I can. And yeah, you have to work on the quality of crosses, because here is pretty much obvious how all the threads lay, and some areas I did not work really well. I see it, but I'll go back to my speed, and I will not rush anywhere. I will focus on crosses. But after I wash this design, everything will be better. I'm sure it will. And again, back stitch here is not as difficult as I thought. As well, you stitch here with 2 strands of threads and with 1/2. Lots of quarter stitches, especially on the border of the colors, like this leaf, you see. But it gives special effect, and then you see the picture is very pretty. And only now, guys, only now I started seeing how pretty this design is, and I'm just like amazed. I'm inspired now. I inspire myself with this design. And just to compare, I'll show you my next project. It's Flowers of Joy. I completed almost half, and this is such a pretty and bright design, and I think both of these Bucilla and Dimensions, if you will frame them, if you will hang them together, they will look amazing, because flowers here, flowers there. Look at this picture, just isn't it pretty? But also I want to show you size. So here you see half of Bucilla stitch, right? And this is almost half, like I miss one flower and a little bit of background, but I'm 100% sure that 45% on this design is done. Whereas here 50%, I guarantee it's 50% done. But look how much I've stitched here and there. First of all, because you don't stitch background here, and this is so far the easiest Dimensions kit I've stitched. Maybe, 1 second, it's on my wall. I'll show you the other design, also kinda small. 1 second. If you remember, I've stitched this design, also was pretty easy, also on 14th count of Ada, but beige one, ivory. And I think, let me measure the size. Also roses. So they all can be together. No, this is a little bit bigger, but there is background, stitch background, if you see. Well, they plus minus the same size, I think, but yeah, they're very rare size, and everywhere roses. Oh, I did not know it all happened, like maybe because I love roses, it's all happened. And here, not roses, here more peonies, but
1 second. The idea is the same, I think. Just wanted to show you the size. And as I said previously, this design is not just flowers of joy, it's the joy to stitch. And I really recommend you to try it. And I never thought that I will fall in love while stitching even more. Some parts with backstitch already, and you can see it clearly. And here, yes, I have to work on my crosses, and I don't rush anywhere. I enjoy it as I go. I'm stitching slowly, making big stitch. Even when I do half stitches, I use a railway method. I'm missing some crosses and half stitches, but I know about it. And in this design, I have lots of memories now, because I stitched it in Istanbul and a little bit in Kiev. And yeah, the way I got this design as well, so happy. Okay, this video is not as long as always, but because I did not work on other designs, I just don't want to take your time and talk about nothing. I said what I wanted and I show what I wanted. If you have any ideas for my future videos, if you want to ask me or you want to make me a list of questions, please do it. I would love to answer them. If not, I'll make another video, maybe cross stitch with me. And yeah, I'll try to finish my other designs during this summer. I really have no desire to start anything new. I've started a couple designs in April, but they're not as big. But even this one was started in April. I already have done, but my other designs, which I started in 2018, they're not going. So I'll see what I have stitched and I can finish this summer, and I will focus on those designs. But sometimes I have in my mind Horses by a Stream, I think the name of the design from Dimensions. Then the Postman I want to stitch because it's summertime there, and I know I have more than half design stitched from Dimensions, the winter one, forgot the name. So they're all big and they're all halfway done, but I need still lots of time to complete them. Maybe I have some smaller designs, I will stitch them. Also have to finish my chatelaine. They're just 1 day maximum to finish some specialty stitches and just add beads, and it will be another finish. But I need some big project to finish, so I will be at least proud and relief myself. Okay guys, I wish you wonderful weekend. Hopefully you will stitch as much as you want to. If not, then you will spend your time because it's warm, because it's finally we can see trees on leaves on the trees. This spring started so early, but then it's like stopped. It wasn't pause. And now we really started enjoying the weather. And yeah, I had wonderful time during our trip. It was the best so far since quarantine started a year and something ago. But what can we do, right? Okay guys, see you in my next video. Bye bye. I'm in Beirut. I'm walking. I don't know where I'm going to, but sometimes I discover places which I will memorize forever. And this happened to me in Vancouver. I remember Paul and I would just walk, and I saw one wonderful tree. Never seen it before. And this is the best part of my trip, when I'm not following the touristical places, but I just walk wherever I want to. I have time, I'm walking. And yeah, look how pretty it is here. I love these trees so much. So different. Guys, I'm in a mall in Lebanon. It's very nice atmosphere here. I like to do shopping as well. And I'm gonna get something for Daniel because his birthday coming soon. I wanna buy him a nice outfit. I usually don't spoil him with fancy clothing, but I think for his birthday I will buy something nice. If I'll show you. But yeah, I bought stuff for Paul, and day before we also bought lots of clothing for him, jeans for me. This is Petit Bateau, I think. Very, very beautiful store. Guys, I'm in Beirut in a mall. I wanna show you some perfumes. They are kinda unique, but you still can find them, no problem. If you will have a chance to smell them, to try them on, just stop for a second, and I hope you will enjoy it.